Still holding court with my guest Martin Githinji, sales manager, AMG Realtors Limited, of course, conversing around issues of land and property ownership. Before we took that break, we were talking about digitization. And in the 2022-2023 budget, 769 million is what has been allocated to the digitization of land registries. But what I want to get from you, even as we have that money being put in this particular project, for example, is there enough awareness in terms of people understanding that sort of we are moving from the manual way of doing things to the digital way, which could be easier and more how should I put it, could be easier and more believable, so to speak, in terms of owning a property?
I would say that the information is out there because majority of the times our customers are asking us about the thing about digitization of land records. So they're asking us now what happens from here. So the information is out there. What I think needs to be done is that the process needs to be expedited so that now people can be able to realize what it means at the end of the day. Yeah, the information is out there. People know about it.
So people are aware.
People are aware about it, but now I feel, or people feel maybe it's taking long for it to happen. Because, for example, Nairobi, it was supposed to have been done by June, still not yet, so that we can actually go out there to the counties, so that we can actually have all the whole country captured on the National Geospatial Data Center, which is part of the National Land Management System. So I feel the information is out there, yes. What we need to do is ensure that the process has been fast-tracked to ensure that we have actually been able to use the way we are supposed to.
All right, well said. And even you talk about expediting the process, the former CS Land Karunei talked about 2024, for it to be cut out across
just 2
the
years
country.
From now.
You can imagine. So really we need to fast-track that process at the end of the day. But also I want to pick your brains on what the president talked about. That was in 20th of September when he was addressing Parliament. He talked about taxing wealth, or the wealth tax, for example. This is still a proposal. But at the moment it is actually entrenched in law, then it would mean that actually taxes on wealth would be something that Kenyans would have to make do with. And this on the aspect of businesses, investment, as well as properties. Of course, we live in Kenya, and definitely you know that we, as Kenyans, we keep saying that I will buy land, then I'll get what to do to Kisonga, I'll know. But the moment this actually becomes law, whether this land or whether this property is earning you rent or income, then you'll have to pay for it. As a realtor, and just again to pass information to Kenya, what does this mean? And again, as I said, it's not yet law, but the moment it becomes, this might just be the way we might be moving. What would this mean for the real estate business, for example?
It would mean that for a long time, people have just been buying land for investment speculation. And this move is a good move because once
so it's a good idea from the president?
It's a good idea because however you look at it, and I choose to be positive about it. I choose to be positive about it, Doreen, because for a long time you will find that the people who invest in land, for example from AMG, they will keep asking me all the time, Martin, has anyone built there? Every single time.
Someone bought land 3 years ago.
Has anyone done anything there?
Is there a road passing over there?
So once this becomes a law, I feel a majority of the people will not let their land stay idle. If land is developed, majority of the lands that we have will be developed in this country. It would mean one thing, that ideally the property appreciation will go up. You know what I mean? So, and that's the reason I'm choosing the positive side. Because it means that if land has been developed, majority of the land has been developed, it means that, of course, land appreciation will go high, will go up, which means that even as the law or as the matter is being pushed in Parliament to become a law, it's a positive thing because it will mean that there will be infrastructure development, there will be actually people developing their plots into houses, into commercial centers, and it all means that the land in the adjacent area or in that area will go up. Now,